So we'll discuss about that today. RTP. RTP is nothing but like a returnable transport packaging. Okay. So returnable transport packaging means uh, some products which is not complicated. Okay. To that means it's not possible to transport without container. Okay. So those what are those materials or those products? Okay, there should be some packing material or container. Okay, so these products are it's very it's not possible also. It's not possible to carry without any without any without any container. Okay, so those cases what we will do, the vendor will supply the goods along with the container, but those containers are too expensive, so they are requesting to return those packing materials. So that is the concept of how you are tracking this returnable transport, whatever we get the stock from the vendor, how you are returning those packing materials to the vendor. So how it is how you are validating in your system, and those products are the how you are returning to the vendor. Okay, so this is the concept actually, returnable transport packaging. Okay, so example what we can consider example here, gas cylinder. So gas cylinder is the cylinder is the if you consider as cylinder, it is a packing material. So it's not actual product, but gas is the actual product. But without cylinder, we cannot carry the gas. So those products, so comparing to the gas, cylinder is the too expensive, right? So vendor, so you should return these products, these packing materials to the vendor. So how you will do this in the SAP? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so we can do two ways. Okay, we can do two ways. One thing is we can create a material number for the packing material. Okay, which you using the packaging LEIH. Okay, which moment type is LEA. Sorry, which material type is LEIH. So let's see that.
Screen not visible.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So gas cylinder and water cans, even water cans also, the can cost is 100 rupees and the water cost is 15 rupees. So more than that. So that is expensive. So you should return the products to the vendor. Correct. So those types, those how you will be handling in the SAP that we are planning to understand today. Okay. So let's go to MM01. Okay. So if you can see here, we have a separate material type also. Okay. So LEIH, here a returnable packaging material. This is standard one. Okay, if you want, you can customize also. Okay, let's assume that any manufacturing or chemical industry. Okay, then we'll create the one material here. Okay, so we'll create a product. Or you can take the existing product also, but if you want, we can go ahead. No issue. Okay, why? Because you already aware about the how to create the metal master card. Right? Let's see if existing one any existing material types which we have. LEIH. Okay, so please note down this material type is the returnable transport packaging material. Okay, so these are the products we have. Okay, so these are all the cylinders. So if you can see the description of these cylinders, okay, they're written like. Uh, These are all cylinders. Okay. Now let's see if any P was created for these cylinders. Okay, so there's somebody created the cylinder. Okay, so it is a cylinder they created and they are transferring. Okay, this is a different process. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so generally how we'll do, okay, when you are doing the goods receipt of the actual product. So my actual product is, what is my actual product? My actual product is a gas. So you should be have the gas product also. That means you need to be create one product for the gas and one product for the returnable packaging material. Okay, so here if we can use the existing one or we can create anything, so let's create one. So cylinder, and each cylinder, and we can give any of the material group. Okay, and purchasing activity and plan data. Okay, so created store location. Okay, so this is the one material which we created, cylinder. Now, so I should have the material also for cylinder and gas also. I should have the gas product also. So let's see whatever we created today. Let's see whether this material is created or not. Okay. Sorry, plant it is LEH, right? Material type is LEH. Okay, and to 25th 06 2022. Okay, so what was the time to today date? Okay, let's do one thing. We'll write it directly. So let's see when it is. I think the date is today is 26th, right? So let's see when it is created. So this is a product which is created. So, okay. So this is a product which we created by myself. Okay. And this is the product. It's for the packing material. Now I need to create a for gas, right? So let's create one more gas. So it's let's assume that it's some finished goods. Or you can mention that if it is semi-finished goods or finished goods, whatever may be. So mostly it is finished goods only, right? We will not do anything. So it is a main product. We are directly consuming the product, right? So it's okay. We can create any of that. Okay. And generally, this type of gas and all, we have the separate uh, product which is a gas oil industry they are using majorly. So let's will create this one gas, and gas will generally calculate it in the oil calculate maybe in the cubic what was that? I think kgs only. Mostly in the kgs only they are comparing 90 kgs, 10, 30 kgs, 40 kgs gas it is there. Okay. And let's assign the metal group. In the plan data storage one, okay, now we need to enter the validation class. Validation class is okay, 7920. Okay. And we can use the standard moving type or moving average, whatever it may be. Okay. Generally, standard will be used for the finished goods, but it's okay. We can, based on your requirement, we can do. Now I need to assign the proficient. Proficient is we need to enter. So okay. Now this is a product which is created. So so when you are ordering the product, so when you are ordering the product, what is the actual order material here? Me21, and when you creating material, when you're creating purchase order, what is the actual material we are ordering? We are ordering gas actually. We are not
Yes.
ordering it. No, we are not ordering cylinder. We are ordering gas. Why? Because we
Yes.
require only gas, right? Whether it is supplying with the containers, supplying with the cylinder, it's their job. Vendor has to choose, right? So I'm just selecting here. Okay. Now I'm entering this material number here. So let's say I need 100 kgs, and the cost will be the suppose 1,000 rupees gas cylinder. Okay. Now, so this is the we are creating gas cylinder here. Gas for we requesting we need a gas here. Okay. Now, uh, now let's save this one. First, we need to save this one. Okay. And when you are receiving the gas cylinders, okay, receiving the cylinder, let's see if any release strategy is there. Okay, there is no release strategy for this one. Okay, then now my Geo. Okay, create goods receipt purchase order, and so what we need to be understand here. So we will get along with the gas, we will get the additional product which is the cylinder. Okay, so that means that is non-order item. Those are the non-order item. It's not a order item. So what you can do here? So there is option like we can enter the non-order items here. Okay, so you can put to the additional line item. Okay. Okay, that is the moment type 501, and you can enter the product material number. So what is the material number here?
175.
This is the we are not ordered this product. Okay, this is still the product. Okay, and I can put like how much we received one cylinder, and in one cylinder there is 100 kgs, or two cylinders maybe each cylinder have a 50 kg, 50 kg. Okay, whatever it may be, and I'm receiving the stock here. You can see here. So this moment type is 501M. So goods is the receipt of the our RTP. M is nothing but like a returnable transport packaging material. M stands for returnable transport packaging vendor. Okay, clear? Okay, now enter the partners. If you details have the, we can enter all the details. Okay, and select the item. Okay, and check and post. No stock posting for this material. Why? So let me take any other materials then. Any other stock materials? Maybe the prices we are not maintained, right? Submit bidder. Let's see if this we can do. Not maintain in the 1100. Okay, we'll maintain. Let's try this for the okay, gas cylinder we are receiving gas. Okay, then external product is for non-transport equipment, which is non-stock material. That is this product. The vendor is 1000. No stock posting for this material. No stock posting for this material. Okay. So the material belongs to material type whose stocks are not managed to quantity basis. Okay. Quantity basis is nothing but like a. Okay, I will tell you what is the problem here. Okay. So what it is saying that, okay, when this material type, what are the materials which is created, it is not non-stock material. Okay. So what we can do, I will show you that how we can do this one. Okay. In OMS2, okay, for our plant, 1100 plant, okay, this material type is not allowing to stock. So if you remember that when we're talking about the material type controls, do you remember? We also discussed about whether it is quantity update, value update for this material type. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
What is happening? If it is not quantity update, then the system will not allow to do the any quantity stock inventory, right? So here you need to select that the
Yeah.
position is what is the material, what is the valuation area? Valuation area is 1100 and material type is LEIH. Okay, so now this is a combination we need to update the quantity update and value update. Okay, that's why it's not allowing no stock posting. Okay, so here we are creating our own request, transport request. So this transport request will be helpful to move the transport from the one server to another server. So you can create any description, and you can create the transport number, and you are saving the all this data into transport request number. So now we'll try again. Okay, MIGO and with our actual material number. Okay, let's try with our actual material number. Goes to ship with purchase order. And the store location which we are receiving that. Okay, now item OK, and then go to next to transport equipment materials, and select that our whatever we created the material. Okay, and the quantity. Okay, and we can check that we can mention that plan. Okay, and we can enter the who is the vendor. So let's try now. Okay, so here you understand that what is the difference between the RTP material and the main material. So the main material which is movement type is 101, and the second raw material is, so for the packing material is, transport packing material is 501M. Okay, clear? So I document okay. So we are allowing to quantity update, right? So now system is allowing to post the stock account. Okay, so now the stock which is posted now. So how we can see the returnable packing material? So what are the cylinders we have? How we know that? So if you go to this stock overview, you can see RT packing material is separately it is displayed. Okay, so this is the
Yes,
cylinder, the stock which I have. So if you want to return the stock again, once the gas cylinder, once once we utilize the gas, now I want to return the stock, the cylinders. So how we can do? You can do again with 502 movement time. By using the 502 movement time, you can do it. Okay. Any questions here?
yeah, no,
So you can so the reversal of this movement type, right? 501 movement type is for the receipt, and
receive,
502 is the reversal.
reverse.
Okay. So you
Okay.
can do the cancellation, or you can do the return delivery. Think you can do return delivery also, but let's see if we can do return delivery or not. Okay. This is a 122. This is for the main product, right? It's the main product. It won't be display. So you need to be do the reversal only. So what we can select here, first we will select the goods receipt, okay, and okay, and I can select others then, and 502 movement, 502 M. Okay. Now 502 M I selected. Now I just need to return the stock. Let's try this way, okay, and one, and which store location it is there, 0001. 001. Okay, then partner is 1000. So this is something we are getting problem, right? So what we can do, we'll do from the MI MB, not MB1B, MB1C. So 502 M and okay, so what is the vendor? 1000 and the material is, what is the material number? The material number. How much quantity? Now the stock is posted. Okay, so we can use MIGO or MB1C. MB1C is for the old transaction code. So this server is old one, right? So that's why it is there is some restriction in MIGO. So I just tried in MB1C. It is allowed, but you can try in MIGO for the other servers. It will be work. Okay, I'm getting some error, right? That's why I'm just okay. Now what we can do, we can check the stock whether artist packing material which is moving or not. So it is moved or not. So let's see whether RTP material is moved or not. Okay, what is the material number? This is material number and execute. So now there is no RTP material here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the way we will do the returnable transport packaging. And for a normal cylinder, you have to, for normal product, gas product, you need to be paid amount to the vendor. But cylinder, we don't need to pay any amount. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So any doubts here?
No.
Any doubts?
During creation of GR.
Sorry.
Hello, no.
Yes, tell me.
During creation of PR, first we enter P